Hi everyone, this is Athena from Courage Coaching. Thank you for joining me today. In today's video, I wanted to talk about generational trauma, and in particular, generational narcissistic abuse. Now, unfortunately, narcissism is the gift, but a very, very toxic gift that keeps on giving from one generation to the next. For instance, a dysregulated mother may pass on her own NPD traits to her son, who then repeats the same pattern through abusive behaviors with his own children, who in turn continue the cycle with their children. Even a child from a narcissistic family who doesn't develop NPD may then marry a partner who does have this disorder, increasing the likelihood of creating more narcissistic family members. And so it goes on. Just like with most behavior, humans unfortunately learn from others, particularly caregivers such as parents, grandparents, and even older siblings. And if you have nothing but narcissistic models in your life, you are likely to repeat these narcissistic patterns, or you will end up with a narcissistic partner. And then you will end up having more narcissism in your life and possibly causing your children to then become narcissistic. So it is a very, very difficult thing to break free from. And it has been said that narcissism is a product of both environment, and also there are starting to be more links with genetics. So there are sometimes genetic components of narcissism or psychopathy. When you are finding yourself constantly surrounded by toxic narcissistic individuals, ask yourself why. Why is it that you are attracting these people? Is it because they feel familiar to you? This is most likely the correct answer. Familiarity can also be with toxic individuals, because for you, if you had dysfunctional parents, narcissistic parents, and that is your familiar, and of course that will then attract more individuals just like your parents, because that is what you know. The likelihood of someone choosing a healthy partner when they have grown up with narcissistic parents is very, very low, because a healthy partner will seem boring in comparison. A healthy partner will not feel familiar. A healthy and stable partner, and predictable and unconditionally loving partner, will not be somebody that you will feel an instant attraction for. You will be drawn towards more dysfunction, more toxic individuals, because that is what you know, but it also is what you think you deserve. If you grew up in a narcissistically abusive home, then this is your normal, and this is what you think is right for you. This is what you think you deserve. This is what is comfortable. So the generational abuse will continue unless you realize this, unless you bring the unconscious and make it conscious and start the recovery process. Once you start the recovery process, there is hope. So what is your experience with this generational abuse? Have you noticed that maybe your parents were narcissistic, but also that their parents were, or their siblings were, or your aunts and uncles are? Unfortunately, narcissism is like a disease cluster. It is everywhere, and it happens in families, and it spreads like a virus, because dysfunction creates more dysfunction, sadly. If you would like to share your story, please feel free to do so in the comments below the video. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.